All right. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in, welcome on in. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, hey, super. How's it going? How's the rogue run going so far? I think it's going well. I keep forgetting that I need to like pickpocket and do naughty stuff because as a rogue I need to be doing all the things that I'm normally a little too nervous to do, but she's really good at pickpocketing, so I need to be doing more of that. But also, it's really hard because I'm used to playing as a druid. So every time I go into a fight, I'm like, oh no, where's my magic? Or just constantly, I don't have my magic, and that's been hard. But other than that, I've been really enjoying it a lot. Um, but yes, welcome. We're at day number 19 and barely made it by the skin of our teeth. I barely made it right before midnight. But here we are, and we're gonna play a little bit. So, Baldur's Gate got Game of the Year. Should we feed Gail some shoes? Because we finally found a pair of shoes. We finally found a pair of shoes. We might as well give it to him.
That is most gratifying to hear.
Because we were gonna feed him a pair of shoes. Let's see, give Gale an artifact. Hopefully I'm remembering correct. Oh, yes. Okay, so the speedy light feet, we're gonna feed him these pair of shoes, which is kind of sad because it would be nice to wear them instead of giving them to Gale as a snack. No problem. It's 6 minutes till 3 a.m. for you. You're gonna stop by while you're still awake. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, 3 a.m. is very late. Let's feed him these shoes because I've been procrastinating feeding him things. Look at his expectant hand. I wish you actually do. I don't think we actually get to see him eating the shoes. That's it, Gail. That's all you're getting. You're not getting more.
Thank you.
Were they delicious shoes, Gail? How are the soles? How are the little toes and heels of the shoe? It was delicious. Extra stinky. I don't know if he liked it. Oh, he loved it.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside.
I'm glad he loved the shoes.
I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Let's see. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant. How do you know the real monster isn't you? Should we be a little snarky? Is he gonna take offense?
My words, my actions, my award-winning smile. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Let's see. Super, you're nocturnal. Let's see. That condition of yours is a very expensive one. Let's see, I hope you don't regret losing that artifact. We could have used it. Let's just tell him she's expensive.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
All right. Well, I think let's before we go visit Auntie Ethel, let's go turn in for the night because I'm sure there's some story progression that we might miss. Because one of the things that I was having trouble with on my first run was going back to camp in the beginning of the game, quick, like enough, so that I was getting enough story. Because I think I missed a lot of the beginning story because I didn't realize I could go back to the camp, and I should in fact be going back to the camp in order to be getting more story. All right. Gail, do you want to thank us more profusely for giving you that delicious chewy snack?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, he just wants more magical artifacts. No, none for you right now. That was all. Nobody else wants to talk to us, do they? I don't think so. Let's head to bed and see if
Seems simple enough.
let's see if anybody has anything they want to progress in the story for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is story progression. Let's go. Ooh. Here we go.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
No.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Oh, the baddie's here. Hi, Empire. How's it going? How was your day? Let's see. Just let. Should we flirt with her? Let's see what happens. I don't think I chose that option in the beginning.
Flatterer.
Disapproves.
Why,
No, they
if I had a
disapproves. They
warm
hate me.
heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank.
No. Big baddie.
We had a deal, Will. But Carlag's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora.
And at least
Caroline.
Those can be buried after.
that's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Carlag, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause
No,
G,
warlocks.
Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
She does not meet the. She does not. Oh my goodness. Oh, Empire, your day was good. Grinding out a new game called The Finals. What is The Finals about? Oh, my day was irritating. I'm gonna forget about my day. Yeah, tell me about the finals. Let's see. What is. Let's see. Okay. What are our options to tell Mizora here? Oh no, if we kill Caroline, will that get rid of you? No, terrible. Um. Let's blame Will. Blast it, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her?
He's the blade of
Oh
frontiers.
no.
Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring.
Poor Will.
Speaking of,
Will's little crop top.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of
Well,
death
no.
strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Well.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Oh, Mizora, the big baddie. So, I never got this. Does this mean that, well, he just has horns, or there's other differences about him?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That, like, she turned him into a devil? Are there other... Like, he's just a completely different race now? Let's see. It's an... let's see. It's an, FPM's game show style game, super fast paced, and a lot of destruction. Oh. The object is to take a vault into a cash out point. If you secure the vault, you get the amount of money the vault was worth. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a cool game. I'll have to check it out. Alright, let's talk to poor Will. See how he's faring after the new
God's damn her,
edition
straight
of his
back to the
horns.
hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it.
He did do what was right.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not
So,
not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
what's the difference between... So, yeah, she has a failed insight now. What's the difference between, say, Raphael and Will now? Because Raphael is a devil, right? And then Will is also a devil now. Or is he a different kind of class of a devil? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Let's see. Or is it just that he has horns? Is that the only thing? Let's see. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough.
Poor Will. I want to figure out
It's
this.
Mizora who grants me the
this
power to
devil
conjure
thing.
armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed.
I don't know if it should
It was
have
worth
been
the
your proudest
sacrifice.
deed.
All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Let's see. So, based off option 4, his race has probably completely changed to match that of a devil's. Huh. Hold on, let's get him in our pack and then check it out. Let's dismiss Galfer and get Will and check out what class Will is.
How can I help?
Get out of here. No. Wait at camp for a
I
while.
question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Alright, well. His little. Oh, hold on. His little capri pants and crop top sleepwear.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Yeah, so let's see. Oh yeah, let's ask him more about being a devil. I guess yeah, that is his class now, right? Let's ask him.
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
We'll have to
But
check those
I
out
haven't
later.
seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Let's see. Quite a handsome devil, if I might say so. A freak of nature. Oh no. Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less. A friend who has been touched by the hells. Let's tell him he's a handsome devil.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Oh, I'm sure they will. So wait, so now that he's a devil, let's ask him about Raphael, because Raphael is also a devil.
He brings to
What's
mind
the
a
difference?
story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Yeah, let's just ask him what he thinks.
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
Maybe the last option was a little more on point, though, because he's already been ensnared, hasn't he? Oh, he's gonna disapprove if we say that, but let's see. Refuse him like you refused Mizora.
I didn't,
Oh, he
and I
didn't
couldn't.
disapprove.
My soul was a necessary price to pay for...
Can you not say it because it's like part of his pact that he can't say what happened? Maybe.
You know I can't say more,
Like it won't let
but I
him?
can say this.
Like physically won't let him talk?
I had but one road I could travel. For now, you have a dozen, 100, 1,000 to choose from. A road that leads to a devil is the very last one you should follow.
Let's see. Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of
My
Frontiers?
father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
I wonder who this boy became.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing.
Are we gonna
Only
meet
every
him?
child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Gotta admit, he does look pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I wonder if that like his forehead where his horns meet. I wonder what that feels like. I keep wanting to like touch it to see. So basically, a non-disclosure agreement, but this one's forcibly prevents you from talking about it. Yeah, it sounds like it, because anytime he gets close to it, he like starts to cough a little. Um, um, Here, let's flatter him. Let's make him think we've
And
heard
it's
of him.
nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Yeah, like I want to like touch like right there and see what it feels like. How heavy are the horns? I wonder. Are they hollow? Um, let's see. Need to get out of this pack wall.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights.
Oh, and his eyes
But
turned
I
red
don't have a
now.
clue where to
His
start,
one
other
eye.
than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Mm. Let's say there has to be some kind of loophole.
It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory.
He doesn't have a
My
copy.
contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Let's see. Yeah, we can beat her.
We can. I'm sure of it.
How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Of course you're more than that one. Blade of Frontiers. Let's tell him to come with us. That was the whole point. But everybody always makes fun of his little night sleeping outfit because he's wearing little capri pants and a little crop top, and all the girls steal his outfit because they say it looks better on them. So his outfit always
Blade of
gets
Frontiers
like,
at your call.
join me, Will.
That's the spirit.
Alright, let's see. We can level him up now.
The pride of the gate.
Let's take a look at what his class is. Where do we find out what his class is? I think here? Skills? No, wait. This is it, right? So Warlock is his class, but what's his race, I guess? Because he would change from a human? What's this? Detailed view? Race, human. So he's still a human. He just has horns. So he's not a real devil. He just has horns. And apparently spikes in unmentionable places, like he said. I don't know. We might find out more about that depending on who we romance. They might not be hollow. He mentioned earlier how he could feel the weight of the horns. Hollowed horns are normally very light. Yeah, they're like you said. Yeah, does sound like he said they were heavy, huh? Let's see. So we get a spell What spell do we want? Okay, so Burning Hands. We've got Charm a Person, Command. What is this? Expeditious Retreat. Hellish Rebuke. Oh, I do like that. Hex. Protection from good and evil. Witch Bolt. I think I might want to do Hellish Rebuke, because that one, it just seems to work. Because a lot of them don't seem to work very often, but Hellish Rebuke seems to just work. So I like it. Okay, Eldritch, I can't speak. Eldritch Invocations. Dyslexics of the world untie. Okay, so we get to choose something. Oh, beast speech. Do we have anybody on our party that can speak with animals? We might need that, because my character can't speak with animals and it's driving me crazy. This one you can see. Let's see. Fiendish Vigor. Mask. Many faces. Disguise self. We already have, I think my character can do that. Disguise self. I think I'm gonna choose, beast speech, because I don't know if I have anybody in my party that can talk to animals yet. Oh, we get to choose two. Okay, what should the other one be? Let's see. Oh, hey, Empire, yeah. You're falling asleep? Oh. Yeah, have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I hope you sleep really well. Have a good rest of your night, and get some good sleep. 'Cause I know it's super late for you. But thanks for dropping by. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, have a good night. Alright, which one should we choose? Should we do a... I don't know. It's blessed. Maybe this... That way he can see stuff that the others can't. Can see in normal darkness. Yeah, let's do that one, because I think that means that he'll see in when others can't, because there's like sort of magic afoot that makes it impossible to see. I think that he'll still be able to see. Oh, I don't think we should have even thought about it that deeply, because apparently we get to level him up a bunch. Ooh, Misty Step. Misty Step's a good one. What is this one? Burning Hands. Invisibility is a good one. I don't know. This is always so hard to figure out what I want to do. Let's do Misty Step. I'm not sure if anybody in our party has Misty Step. I should have probably checked. Okay. Let's see. Wait, Pack of Chains. Well, since he's the Blade of Frontiers, we should do so that... Okay. So that, yeah, since he's the Blade of Frontiers, let's make it a blade. I don't want to spend like all day leveling him up. Okay. Alright, so now that he's in our party, does he have anything else to say? Let's see, does anybody else have... Oh, that's because I'm him. That's why I'm having a hard time. Anybody else want to talk at camp? Oh, Astari. Hello. Where is he at? There he is. Hello.
I should speak up.
What would you like to talk about, Astaria?
There you are. I was just thinking about you and that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first.
Aww.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
You're looking at other necks? I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around.
Oh my god.
I'm a man of tremendous appetites.
Oh god.
I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
Didn't we bite him already? I'm pretty sure we bit him and he
Not the
tasted
gift.
awful.
What in the hell's she taste like?
Something exotic, surely, an amaranth liqueur. I prefer a beer if it's all the same.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation.
Oh no.
Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Let's see. Are you really asking me which of our companions I would eat? Tempted by the Shadowheart probably will. I'd risk Karlak. Oh. Of course.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Well, that was an enlightening conversation. We found out that Astarians never
Ahead.
drank human blood before. He just couldn't resist. Couldn't resist our blood. Does Shadowheart have anything to say to
I
us?
wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
It looked like her hair was on fire for a second. No new dialogue options for her. Okay, time for bed.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh wait, hold on. No, Karlak wants to talk. Oh my god, almost missed you. How could I? My friend, my
I'll be
dearest
honest,
one.
soldier, I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Hmm.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Why do you think I like Karlak so much? She's the only companion that I told my mom about. I was describing the game and I just talked about Karlak the whole time. Mm. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
It's like long pauses. Anything else? That was it, right? I love Karlak because she has a little teddy bear named Clive. I wonder if it's like a South Park reference, like Clive Frog. Is that his name? There's a little frog. Maybe not. Maybe there's something completely different. Let's see. Fit the criteria for what? Well, what did she mean? Actually, that's something I was wondering. Oh, that's a good question too. I want to ask a lot of these questions. It's so hard because some of the things disappear after you click them. Let's ask the first one, because yeah, what did she mean by you fit the criteria?
Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you. A bit of good gossip for your good help.
So no spilling the tea yet. All right. Yeah, you and Zara seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favoured me like a child favours a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose.
Like Longcat, he's my little prisoner.
I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Let's see. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Yeah, she will though.
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
So I'm still trying to figure out what the difference is. So Mazora's a devil. Raphael is a devil. Will just has horns. Karlach is a tiefling. What's the difference between tieflings and devils? Let's see, change the subject. About these paladins.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to is nothing good.
I want
Just
Karlach
to
in my
say,
party
by the
too.
way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
Alright, so she says that they're... Okay.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be in the middle of another adventure.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Yeah. Alright. Now that we've talked to everybody, time for bed. We'll come right there in case Osaria needs a nibble. Let's see, what should we eat? Potato? Raspberry? A piggy head? Gross. Oh. And a pumpkin? Oh, too many pumpkins. A melon? A sun melon? And cheese. And one more thing. Some wine. There we go. Full rest. Nice. Apparently tieflings are human-demon hybrids. I didn't know that. I always wondered what tieflings were. Huh. It's interesting that Will didn't get turned into a tiefling then. He just got turned into a human with horns. Well, in his race category, I suppose. That's cool. Human-demon hybrids. So does that mean, like, one of their parents was a devil and then another parent was a human? But wait, do they have pointy ears? Like, they could be... Yeah, she has pointy ears. So she must be like a... Although, do the devils have pointy ears as well? Interesting. Alright. Well, it is actually, it's getting late, and I started streaming so late. But thank you so much for joining. I think we'll end here for tonight. That I know it was mostly like an episode heavy on their storylines, but it's a necessary thing to figure out who these characters are. So we needed to talk to all of them at camp. But in the next episode, we will go and we'll see what Auntie Ethel's got, what she's got going on for us. Okay, all right. Oh, when was the last time we saved? I don't think in a long time. It auto-saved at some point, so that was good. But yeah, I think this game only saves like every hour or so, so I need to remember to save all the time. According to the internet, it says that tieflings are either born from humans who bred with demons or made a tiefling through a pact with the devil. Alright. That's cool. That is really cool. See, as I didn't know, and I don't know enough about it, so I'm learning a lot. Let's see. Alright. Let's take a look at who we can raid. Let us raid. Yeah, that's good to know about the tieflings. Alright. Well, thank you so much for joining. It was great playing. I'm glad that we made it for day number 19. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come back for day number 20. On a 20-day streak. That is wild. Never thought that it would be possible. We're trying to make it to day 25. But let's go ahead and raid Peaser. Let's go say hi. And again, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a really good rest of your night. And yeah, we'll see each other really soon, hopefully. Alright, bye!
Guarantee they're gonna have to glass. 10 seconds remaining. Alright, I'll go over here. 5 seconds. Hey! Where were you doing? Baldur's Gate 3?